Do you think the Palestinian people knew that Hamas was going to do this October
7th? Can we normalize not asking stupid questions? Okay, because just pull me one interview, just one, where, I don't know, anybody, pick a country of your choice, because the US has invaded, I don't know, 75% of the world, but I digress. And then go and ask the American people about Hiroshima, for example. You might pick any other historical happening from the US, because there are enough of them, enough terrorism coming from the US, and go and ask Americans if they knew. Because why the fuck would you ask somebody if Palestinians know what Hamas was doing? Are you stupid? Or if you don't want to go to the US, go and ask Germans, you know? And that's even a different story altogether, because Germans knew. As a German myself, Germans knew, okay? Or go and ask them about all the atrocities they've committed on the African continent and ask them, did you know what Germans were doing to the Herero and the Nama? And watch them fold, because they do not give a fuck. So why would you sit down here and ask a single individual if a whole group of people, an entire country, knew about an alleged terrorist organization? Are you out of your mind? And then I love how people want circumstantial evidence and want to talk about circumstantial situations, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to Muslims, it's no longer circumstantial. And that furthermore proves how only white people have access to individualism. Once they are people of color, black people, indigenous people, they are all a group of people. They're all one. They're all the same. That's why white people feel comfortable asking a black person when they tell you, I'm from Ghana. Oh my God. Are you serious? You're from Ghana? I have a colleague that's from Angola. And they'll be looking at you like, I have a colleague that's from Angola. So fucking what? I think we should flip the coin. I think we should, anytime white people do that, you tell them, oh, I have a friend that's from Russia, and watch their stupid face quietly. Individualism is only for white people and is heavily historically and socially attached to white privilege. That is why white people are like, I'm not racist. Excuse me. Forgetting the fact that racism is a system that we all benefit from once we plop them eyes open, fresh out the coochie. Okay? For example, what happened with the terrorist Andreas Breivik from Norway that literally wrote an entire essay on how he's going to, multiple people. He went through with it. He did it. He unalived multiple people. Not once did we ever see an interview where they asked other Norwegians, did you know what he was going to do? Individualism is only for white people. That is why y'all are comfortable interviewing people of color, black people, indigenous people, and asking them of things they have nothing to do with. And you don't not even see how problematic and inherently racist such interviews are. Because you're putting the person in question in a very uncomfortable situation that they should not be in. How are you holding a single person accountable for the opinions of millions? Are you mad? And besides, just a little reminder that yes, it's always terrible if innocent civilians die. No doubt about that. But let's just ask ourselves, how long would you hold on to neo-colonization, land theft, occupation, illegal occupation, being dehumanized on your own soul by a colonial settler nation? October 7th was long overdue, and it is what it is. You might not like that, but that's facts. Because if you settle on stolen land, on top of that, grape on our life, generations of people, to an extent that even 75 years later, these people are still not free. There will be a hit back one day. There will be an I'm fed up, I have had enough of you one day. So if you don't see that, then you lack empathy. Because if I come to your house and I enslave you and I take everything you have worked for and I enslave your children, I then grape your children and make your grandchildren my possessions And then whatever they achieve is automatically mine because it is now on your soil. And you are being backed up by countries all over the world, legally allowed to steal, rape, and unalive people only for being Palestinian. Then you too, and I assure you, you will not wait for 75 years. No sane human would wait for 75 years to take actions if these horrific things that are happening to Palestinians, that have been happening to Palestinians for the last 75 years, would be done to them or their family members just for a single day. So stop being hypocritical fucks and actually have some empathy and understand. And by the way, silence is enabling. And if the Jewish people, the people of Israel, are silent about an ongoing genocide, and they have been silent since the Nakba in 1948, then they are automatically guilty by default. It is that simple. Because they are willingly accepting the atrocities their government and their country commits on stolen land. And they willingly, happily accept the privileges that are stolen and given to them for being Jews in the Holy Land and in their own territory, when in reality it is stolen land. So if you accept that, you are guilty, and you too are going to get what you deserve.